Hello, Daddy folks. It is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR, done in 2004. Wow, another big win for Buffet Racing South. We won at Kansas, and I tell you what, this championship is heating up. The last 6 Winston Cup races have been won by Earnhardt, me. Well, guess what? We won the last 3 races. Last 3 freaking races, man. Dover, Talladega, and Kansas. It's unbelievable. Well, we're going to Lowe's Motor Speedway. We got Martinsville, and then we got the Georgia 500. I love Atlanta so much. That track is so much fun. We gained a miracle 15 points on Dale Earnhardt Jr., so we're still hoping for that big points gain. Hey, man, you just got to go out there and keep clicking them. So, unfortunately, though, it is official. Chevrolet has guaranteed the 2009 Winston Cup Championship because the last Ford remaining has been eliminated. Mark Martin will not win the championship in 2009. Hopefully, he'll come back next season. Who knows? It'd be interesting to see who would replace that car. But yeah, it's either going to be Joe Gibbs Racing, Hendrick Motorsports, Richard Childress Racing, Buffet Racing South, or Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. So, officially, there's only 6 drivers remaining in the Winston Cup Championship battle. No Fords, no Pontiacs, or Dodges. I'm putting the cap at 550 points. You need to be within that right now for an absolute miracle. But yeah, that's going to quickly change. After this, it's going to be probably within 450. So, yeah, big implications going to Charlotte. So, we're going to the Charlotte Fall Race. Spots is freaking loving it, yo. Let's go see what's crack-a-lacking in the garage here. So, we got to get this part fixed up. Let's go ahead and get this done. I'd like to go ahead and get our plate car ready for next season. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get our Daytona car for the 2010 Daytona 500. We're going to go ahead and get that fixed up. So, we're going to go ahead and get these parts are ready to go. And there we go. Got that done. And let's see. That's all hunky-dory. Well, let's go get ready for Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'm excited. I really am. I love Charlotte. I want to win this fall race, dang it. I want to win it. Can we go for 4 wins in a row? That would be crazy. Great car. 82 overall. Let's go racing. Alrighty, folks. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is back on pole, but we got 7th. That's okay. We were going to qualify 22nd, but luckily we picked up a tremendous amount of spots on the 2nd lap. So without further ado, let's go ahead and sit it down trackside for the 2009 Uaw-Gm Quality 500.
Coming to you live from the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway, for tonight's NASCAR Winston Cup Series race, the Uaw-Gm Quality 500. This is a hometown crowd for a lot of these drivers.
A lot of these teams are based in this area, and this is a 2,000-acre dream come true for any NASCAR fan. I don't think there's a bad seat anywhere in this place, and there's always great racing to go along with it.
The 82 car is in the top 5 in points so far this season.
Gaining on the leader is tough when you're in the top 5 in points. It takes you having a good race and the leader having a bad one in order to gain anything substantial.
Jeff Green was the 2000 Busch Series champion, thoroughly dominating everyone on the circuit that year.
Plus, he was the runner-up in 1999 and 2001. He would like to get the finishes and consistency he enjoyed over that 3-year run here in NASCAR Winston Cup.
Ashton Lewis really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their names there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Alrighty, folks, it's the usual suspects. Earnhardt, Stewart, Gordon. Well, guess what? Mr. Elliott Sadler is not going to go quietly. Well, here we go. We qualified 7th. Luckily, we're on the inside here. Charlotte Motor Speedway, man. This is a track we could have won a lot of Winston Cup races at, but we come up close. You know, the Charlotte race. We get to the end, and, well, it doesn't pan out. Someone gets out in front of us with a pit call. But guess what? We won the 600, so we're pretty excited about that. Can we sweep it and win the fall Charlotte race? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see if we can do so. 33 laps, Charlotte Motor Speedway, Lowe's Motor Speedway. Either way, we're going to get a quick jump here underneath your 07 Winston Cup champion, Ryan Newman. 3, nope, now 2 wide. All right, so here we go. Dale Jr.'s going to lead a lap. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm not letting Newman block me. I'm not letting Newman block me. I will move that 12 car till the cows come home if I have to. So Junior's going to lead a lap. That's okay. That's expected. Look, we have 197 points we got to catch on Earnhardt. You know what that means? We're going to have to go out there and outrun him, man. That's the only way we're going to catch anything on that 8 car, dude. Got to go out there, be perfect, because he's going to have a mistake. And that mistake is going to be the only way we're going to win this championship. And we have to go out there and get these points now. Martinsville's coming up. And we've seen how Martinsville can get really off sequence. That could be a big factor into the championship. So for us, we need to get out front early and get away from that 8 car as best as we can. Sorry, Jeff Gordon. I'm so sorry, buddy. You helped me at Talladega. I shouldn't have ran you like that, buddy. My bad. All right, so we're right behind Dale Earnhardt Jr. here. Oh, don't you block me, buddy. I will move you. I will move you. Hey, you have a lot more to lose than me, buddy. He has a lot more to lose than me. If he blocks me, I will put him in the fence. And if he crashes, that's his own fault. I'm just saying. So if he blocks me, guess what? You're going in the fence, bud. So that was your warning. Do not block me. I will Brad Keselowski Daytona you. I will just straight up keep pushing. Oh. Oh. A little bit of contact there. Gonna stand on it, run him up a little bit high if I can. Throttle off the corner. There we go. Ebb and flow got the lead. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for that. So, we got the lead from Earnhardt here. We just won the last 3 Winston Cup races. We're on fire right now. And I'm hoping we can get another win here. At least the top 3. That's what we need. We need top 3s. Top 5s are no more. Top 3s here on out. We have to find a way to keep producing these finishes. Lap 5 out of 33 here. The championship pressure is building. We're in we're literally in the middle of a gigantic championship battle right now. And drivers are being eliminated every week. And I would say there's probably 2 to 3 drivers that are going to be dropped after this. And it's going to be down to 6 drivers to 3. So we're going to be cutting the field pretty much in half here. Almost after Charlotte. So unless a gigantic shakeup happens, yeah. We're 197 points out with about 5 races, I think, to go. On average, we need to gain about 30 to 40 points per race. That's what we have to do. So we need a little bit of luck to go our way. But you know what? If you go out there and you run up front, you win races, you're doing everything you need to do. That's it. Right? That's the only thing you can control. The only thing you can't control is, well, how good the 8 car runs. Hopefully, he'll have some issues. Hopefully, he'll have a DNF or get trapped a lap down or something. But we can't control that, right? The only thing we can control is going out here and winning races. Try to do what we can. I'll tell you what, though. This car's fast, yo. This freaking Little Trees Chevrolet Monte Carlo. It's pretty fast. And if they stay on board the car for the rest of the 2009 season, which I hope they do, for 2010, we're going to get a new primary paint scheme, and it's going to be really cool. I have some ideas. I'm going to try to come up with something neat. Who knows? But, yeah, hopefully they'll be on the car for the next couple seasons, you know? Because the contract is until 2011, so hopefully we'll be able to have a good relationship with them. But the sponsor goals are so good. Like, rank first in points, that's hard to get. But their other objective is top 5. We run pretty good at most of these tracks, so top 5 is very doable. So I like that. So just go out here, run what we can, try to lead the most laps. That's all we can do, you know? Just try to get as many wins as possible. And, you know, every season, when it gets down to the wire, when the championship is on the line, our car just performs so much better. But I also think it's a part of the track layouts. You know, the 1.5 mile heavy tracks. You know, it's not like the middle of the summer when you got the Sonoma course, you know, then you have Daytona, and you throw in a freaking Watkins Glen, you know. But with the last, like, stretch of the season, though, Rockingham, Martinsville, Atlanta, freaking Charlotte, Homestead, and then of course you have Kansas, Dover. I mean, those are tracks I really enjoy racing at, and it just pays dividends. So right now, we're gapping Earnhardt pretty well. He's up to a 3.5 right now. I'm hoping he'll get passed by Newman, and that will help us out a little bit. We run so good here at Charlotte, though. Like, this truly is one of our best tracks, man. It truly is. Love this track. Love racing at this track. And we're trying to get that championship, man. 197 points out right now. If the race was to end right now, we get the most laps led, we would gain a magical 10 points. So we're looking at 187 points out. With Earnhardt getting past, that's 5 extra points he loses. That would put us at 183 points out. So every point counts. I would love to see maybe a caution in the middle of the race, something like that to kind of shake up the field and maybe help us out a little bit in terms of the Winston Cup point situation. We haven't had a DNF yet, so I'm hoping the 8 car will beat it. It's terrible because Junior was my favorite driver growing up, right? And I want him to do good in real life, but in this playthrough, I mean, he's unbeatable, right? He is absolutely the Pied Piper, your 08 champion. Doing pretty good for himself, folks. And 33 laps here tonight. You call it down the middle. It'll be lap 16. That's going to be lap 16, 17, rather. It's going to be your pit stop scenario if you want to pit halfway. The AI, as I say every time we get to Charlotte, the AI pits, or not pits, but they run significantly slower than you as the run goes along. Their tires wear faster than yours. So you gain an advantage the longer you run. Cars are starting to pit here. We're good on fuel. If we could pit right now and make it to the end of the race. But I'm not too worried about that right now. I would like to maybe run 1 more lap, maybe 2 more laps to guarantee, not guarantee, but at least give us the best shot for the most laps led in case Earnhardt gaps us with a crazy pit stop or something like he did at the last year's Coke 600. Alright, so we probably need to pit this time, though. There's a lot of cars on pit road. Try to get everything we can out of these tires. Alright. Let's try to bring this car down pit road and not screw it up. Alright, there we go. Stanley Steam down pit road. Lock it up. Lock it up. There we go. And perfect. No damage repair. Take care of the car. Don't adjust the tire pressure or anything. So, Charlotte Motor Speedway under the lights here. Hopefully no crazy cautions happen during the pit sequence, but I'd love to see what would happen at the same time. So here we go, team. Come on, we need a good pit stop. Oh, boy. I'd like to have like a 15.7 second pit stop if we can. That'd be fantastic, but... Oh, great. Bozo McGee over there with the freaking Dollar General pit gun. You gotta be kidding me, man. Come on, man. Freaking, what is it, 19-second pit stop. Well, there goes that lead we had on good old Dale Jr. That just got thrown in the blender, so that's cool. Dodge the cars coming on, we're coming around the turns 1 and 2. Watch out, Johnson. Oh, boy. Sorry, Johnson. The car got loose there. All right, so halfway here at the Uaw-Gm Quality 500. We're 17th place here. We got to find a way to get back up to the front. We lost probably, what, 2, maybe 2.5 seconds on that pit stop. I think Johnny Benson's engine went south. Actually, no, that's Benson ahead of me, you idiot. I have no clue who that was then. Maybe it was Kurt Busch. It was like a red and white car. It could be one of the fantasy cars as well. Anyways, there's Benson right there trying to get around him as fast as possible. Fast as possible. And the thing is, if we're good right now, and we're, you know, passing cars, as this run goes along, the second run, the AI's tires are going to wear. They're going to get significantly slower. I would argue almost twice as bad on tire wear than us. So that's great. Problem is, I don't know where Dale Jr. is, though. So I have no clue where he's at. I know Tony Stewart's right in front of us. That might be the battle for the win. I don't know, folks. I'm going to give it everything I got and see if we can try to win this race. Go for 4 wins in a row in the Winston Cup circuit. Cars on pit road exiting here. That's probably where Dale Jr. is. And we'll see how this one is. Let's see who it is. Gordon Newman. I didn't get to see a red car, so maybe that's good news. Who knows? All right, we're in second place. Tony Stewart is the carrot on the stick, so to speak. And he's way out front, about maybe like 15 car lengths. It's very doable, though. We still got, what, 13 laps to go here at Charlotte? That's a long freaking time, but I'm more interested where that 8 car is. So let's see, where's the 8 car? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Did he have a DNF? Oh, my goodness. He did have a DNF! Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness, it truly is divine intervention. Oh my god, man. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, man? Dale Jr. has a DNF. You know what that means, folks? If we were to win this race and get the most laps led, we would gain about 150 points on Dale Earnhardt Jr., with us being 190 points roughly out. This would put us within 1 race easily. Easily, if we get like a maybe 5 points ahead of them, or 5 positions ahead of them, we could take the championship points lead. This is where everything just changed. And another engine went south. It's Christian Fittipaldi. No, it's Greg Hicks in the 43 car there. My goodness, man. The championship just completely got turned upside down. And the ripple effect continues. Think about it. Kevin Harvick, who is like 350 points out, well, guess what? If he finishes in the top 5 and has a really good run, he might only be 200-something points out. That would put him back in the ball game. So there is so much on the line right here, and we need to pass that 20 car. We need to win this race, man. We need to. That's extra points. We need every point we can get. I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe that 8 car just had a DNF. That was the first DNF all season for Dale Earnhardt Jr., I believe. Unbelievable stuff. The championship has just been turned upside down here. And that was the opportunity. That was what we've been working for so hard, trying to find that opportunity. Junior finally has the DNF. And that gives us a 150-point opening, so to speak, to take the Winston Cup points lead maybe in the next few races, because this changes everything. This could truly give us a championship opportunity. Oh my goodness, man. I can't believe it. But we got to finish this race, though. Anything can happen. We need to get around Tony Stewart, though, before he takes the most laps led bonus. That's 5 valuable points there. We need every point we can get. We're gaining on Tony Stewart. His tires are starting to fade. Battling 20 car. There we go. Ooh, car's going to get really touch and go off the corner. Wow. That could have been really bad. Jeff Burton's in 3rd. Great run for the 99 Sitco Ford. Yeah, Tony Stewart's just getting slower every lap. You can tell his tires are just... He can't commit to the throttle as much as he needs to, and our car's pretty stout right now. Seems to keep catching him in turn 4, which is a very tough place to pass. Come on, let's see if we can try to shake and bake here. Go to the bottom. Whoa, down to the apron almost. There we go. Thank you, Tony Stewart. We're back out front. I mean, the championship points opportunity here is just unbelievable, folks. If everything stays how it is and the race ends like this, put this in perspective. We would be roughly, I think, 35, 37, maybe 40 points out. Probably about 35, actually, of the Winston Cup points lead. Think about it. If you go out there and, you know, I don't know, win another race or so, or just gain 15 points here, 10 points there, you could gain 10 points, 15 points in the next 3 races, and you'd be the Winston Cup points leader. That's what I'm saying. This truly changes everything. This is the opportunity we've been hoping for. The only problem is you cannot have mistakes. You cannot have another mistake. You have to just absolutely go for it. It reminds me of last season, when Dale Earnhardt Jr. had a DNF at the Fall New Hampshire race. We struggled mightily at that freaking race. And sure enough, we got like a 20th place finish and Earnhardt finished last. And we didn't gain much. This was the mulligan we needed, man. Wow, bro. I can't believe it, man. I mean, we've been This guy has been just absolute dominant for like 4 months straight. No DNFs. And finally, problem occurs with the Budweiser Chevrolet. And now we're in the dog days of this race here with about, what, 4 laps to go. Take care of the stuff. Don't want to see a caution or anything crazy here. Just take care of the stuff. Trying to navigate the lap down cars. Getting around the 184. Thank you, rookie. There we go. I mean, this is crazy. The next race is going to be Martinsville. Upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't already gotten us excited for this, my goodness, man, the championship is anybody's. And even Kevin Harvick is back in the hunt. And this is going to help a lot of drivers get back in the hunt. Wow. And I tell you what, man, it's going to be exciting. So Martinsville's next. After that, it's going to be Atlanta. Martinsville's kind of a wild card almost for us. We could be great. We could be terrible. Atlanta is arguably one of our best tracks, so that's really good. Phoenix comes up on the schedule. That's a super good track for us. And then you even throw in Rockingham, which we've won there before. Rockingham's a tough track, but I think the biggest thing for us is Martinsville. If we can get through Martinsville and get through that, I think we'd be okay. But Homestead, we're going to have to build an entirely new setup for. We have not been competitive at Homestead yet, so we got to work on that. But through 3 and 4 here, looking for the white flag, looking for 4 straight wins here in the Winston Cup Series here. My goodness, man. Definitely some 2011 Tony Stewart vibes. Making it count when you need it the most. Very fortunate to be able to have good luck. I mean, can you believe it, man? The 8 car finally has a DNF. The 88 here is going to finally give us the bottom. Thank you, Ron Hornaday. He's probably not too happy with the run-in we had with him a couple weeks ago. Anyways, though, Buffet Racing South is going to do it. 4 wins in a row. We win again. Wow. Are they going to start throwing beer cans at us like they did Gordon at Talladega? Oh, my goodness, man. Insane stuff here. So, another win. I tell you what, though, the new sponsor for the car, Little Trees, they're probably pretty happy. Heck, how many races have we won with them signing on? They signed on after Richmond? Yeah, before Richmond. We didn't win Richmond. We went to New Hampshire. We didn't win that. So, we've won 4 straight. We've won 4 out of the last 6, or the 4, yeah, 4 out of the 6 races they sponsored. We freaking won, so that is freaking cool, man. And with just a number of races left here in 2009, the championship is anyone's, because we just gained a cornucopia of freaking points, my dude. Insane stuff. Freaking burning it down, man. That's what we needed.
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
Now, here we go, folks. Victory lane at the Uaw-Gm Quality 500 here at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Pretty clean race car, though. We didn't really tear it up too much. Maybe a little bit of a bump here and there on the 8 car. I believe this is the 11th win of the season. Definitely some vintage 90s Jeff Gordon stuff here. Heck, and maybe even a little bit of 2008, 2020 Kevin Harvick / Carl Edwards. Wow. Another big win. We finally get that fall Charlotte win we've been wanting. Heck yeah, man. That's what we needed, though. Another big win. We won both of the points-paying races at Charlotte in 09. That's pretty cool stuff right there. Like that. And, wow, the championship points. Hey, we didn't have any rivals either, so that's even better. Huge win for the team. Again, we dominated. Most laps led, 19 out of 33. But here's where things get interesting. So for Kevin Harvick, 155. Well, we gained another 30 points on Kevin Harvick, but he gained a cornucopia on the rest of the competition. Dale Earnhardt Jr., he did lead he did lead a couple laps, so that gave him 42 points. No, yeah, 42 points. So let's put this in perspective. We had 185, he had a 142. About 140-ish point gain right there. If he would have finished last, he would have lost the extra 3 points, plus no 5 bonus points. It would have been 156 if he didn't lead that. So about 145-ish we gained on Dale Earnhardt Jr. there. That is perfect, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. As I've already mentioned, upload these every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So great opportunity to hit that notification bell so you can catch up on some more really cool Thunder 2004 racing. The championship battle is heating up. It is anyone's to win. Hope you're having a great one. Stay humble. Diecast Buffet signing off.